Cruise operations could be moving to the north end of Union Pier in Charleston. It's got a lot of people asking questions, and now they'll have some place to go with those questions. There's a public hearing tonight. News 2's Ashley Yost live at the marina downtown this morning, right along the port. What are they going to talk about in this meeting in downtown Charleston today?
So, Brad, there's going to be a lot of different groups represented here, neighbors, business owners, also members of environmental and preservation groups. They're going to be asking the Army Corps of Engineers to take a look at some other options to minimize the impact to this area. They're asking for things like having cruise ships dock up to power here so they're not dumping diesel into the water, also minimizing the size and amount of ships that come through here. And there's a lot of passion involved with this because of the factors at play. Obviously, it's right here on the waterfront in federal waters, so that adds federal permits that you have to get to build anything here, and it's all next to a national historic landmark. We talked to an attorney with the Southern Environmental Law Center. They represent groups like the Coastal Conservation League and the Preservation Society. Those are spearheading this movement. He explained some of the opposition they have to having a new terminal built on East Bay.
That's the tension it's going to be if you attempt to put a brand new cruise terminal with very large cruise ships right next to a national historic landmark. There's going to be some tension, and so the process allows for that tension. We acknowledge that tension. There are impacts. How do we deal with them? How do we make sure there's mitigation so that everybody can have balance and we can move on?
Here's the breakdown for today. There's an information workshop 5:30 to 7, a public hearing that we just talked about 7 to 9 to get some answers to those questions, and all of this happens at the Holiday Alumni Center downtown. So on the flip side of this, having a terminal right here in downtown Charleston is a benefit for the businesses here. You've got people coming in and out, eating and shopping. Also a benefit to the people boarding these cruise ships because they get that downtown Charleston experience, but still some groups want to see it move out of here entirely, and coming up we'll let you know where they think is a better option. On the harbor in downtown Charleston, I'm Ashley Yost, News 2.